Hey guys, welcome back to Howwerowe Cooks. Today I am making some spicy Jamaican pepper shrimp. Okay, if you are from Jamaica, you know what I'm talking about. That shrimp that you get in the middle quarters when you go into Black River. Yeah, that's the shrimp I'm making today. So if you are interested, don't go anywhere. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed us yet, hit the like button and make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you prepare your shrimp, okay? These are the types of shrimp that I'm gonna be using, and as you know, the shrimp that you would get, the pepper shrimp that you would get in Jamaica, they keep the head on. The entire thing is done like this, but for me, I want to try and devein it to remove that vein in the back, so I'm gonna try and do that before I wash it. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to keep it as authentic as possible by keeping the shells on the head on, because that's how it's prepared in Jamaica. So what I'm doing is I am making a small incision in the back, and then I remove that vein because I won't be able to eat it comfortable knowing that the vein is in there. So you guys, if you want to try it, you can go ahead and do it that way as well. So guys, they're finished cleaning, and now I have washed them with some lemon juice, and I'm now gonna add my scotch bonnet pepper and my freshly chopped scallion and my freshly chopped thyme. I am not using any onion, but feel free to go ahead and do that if you wish. So guys, if you do have seafood seasoning, you can feel free to go ahead and use those. I don't have any, and I normally, when I'm cooking, I just use whatever seasoning I have, and it turns out just the same. So today I'm going to be using some bouillon, some creole all-purpose seasoning, some black pepper, garlic powder, and I'm going to put all the measurement up on the screen for you guys. But yeah, feel free to go ahead, use your Old Bay. I think it's some of the seafood seasoning are a bit too salty, but it's up to you, whatever you have and whatever you feel comfortable using. So now that it have the perfect amount of seasoning, I am just going to use a spoon to mix it up. Or if you want to use the gloves, I don't think it's a good idea to use the gloves because the tentacles on the shrimp might pierce you or something. So to get the nice rich color that the shrimp in St. Elizabeth have, you will want to use some paprika or some cayenne pepper or some chili, whichever one you can find. So guys, you know the Jamaican spicy shrimp, you actually parch it in a saucepan. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm adding some oil, and then I'm gonna put my stove on medium to high heat, and then I'm gonna add my shrimp. So my oil is hot and ready, guys, and oh my god, there was so much pepper coming up from this pot. It smells so good. All the herbs and spices were just being infused, and it was awesome. We did had a pepper shrimp challenge, so if you guys want to see that, you can go over to my other channel. It's called Empress Marcy, and I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. But we had a feast. So I like to add my garlic like about 2 minutes in so that it doesn't burn. So what I'm doing now is I'm covering the pot so that everything can get to infuse properly. And girl, trust me, this was some good shrimp, and you don't need to cook them for more than 7 minutes. That's it. Remember, it's seafood and it will get rubbery if you cook it too long. So guys, that's Maria shadowing me. She was anticipating the shrimp, so it's time and it's ready, and everyone is ready to eat these pies. The house was filled with herbs and spices in the air, and yeah, I'm gonna insert a clip of us having a feast. But if you want to see the full video, go over to my Empress Marcy channel and you will see that red subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section.